I took a little trip this week. Oops. And you know, I have a different way of using the GPS than my husband. He tells it where he wants to go, and the lady's like, you know, take this right. Coming up, please take the right off the highway and go this way. And he does, and he's like, oh, you know, and God forbid he takes a wrong turn. Me, on the other hand, having lived in, you know, the greater Hartford, Connecticut area, state of Connecticut my whole life, I'm like, ha, I know a shortcut. Let's mess with her a little bit. So, ever the instigator, I like to take a different turn and go all the, you know, take a shortcut or a different way, just to hear her get all flustered and go, recalibrating the next left, you know, like she's telling me where to go, but I know where to go. I'm just testing her to see if she knows where I know. And she usually catches up after a while, but it drives me nuts doing what the lady tells me in the little, you know. So all of us have our own ways of coping with technology and with, you know, the secret is you've got to create your own world. Because lately I've been noticing that all those songs that I used to listen to, all the rock songs growing up, that I totally was singing all the wrong songs. You know, now you look up on the internet, you see the songs, you're like, that's what they were saying. Wow. And your whole view of the universe is forever changed because of some REM lyric or some, you know, classic rock lyric that your whole life you had been singing one way. And now it turns out it's something else. And because you're older, you say, oh, okay, I kind of get it. But if you had sang that to me when I was, you know, 10, I would have been like, what does that mean? So maybe it's the powers that be that didn't want me to hear it. They didn't want me to know the right words. So I made up my own words until it was time to know the real words. So that's a Zazoo perspective on life at this moment. Everybody's got a unique journey. You know, the right choices. In other words, how you get there isn't so important. Whether you know, follow the lady's directions. Just getting my glove, it's all full of leaves and stuff from the way I look at it lately. Once I've made my decision, I don't want to la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick your path and stay with it. Walk your talk, right? And it's not for me to meddle. It's not for me to question, to get up on my platform, so to speak. Not for me to actually do things for people, but rather to shine the light and to show them the right way. Show them a way to find their truth. In other words, everybody gets their time to be the Eagle Scout, you know? And if it's not your time, then you hum along with the lyrics that you think are the lyrics to the song, and those will be the right ones for you at that time. You know, if you're at the point in life where you have a few more steps to go before you get to that, you know, coveted spot, whatever that is that you want to get to, And you have to know what it is, you know. Once you've identified it, then you can go along and the steps you take will be leading you toward that goal. And you can support others in their quest for that goal, for their goal. See? I think that makes sense to me. If you do something and do it for the right reasons, and it's a sacred thing, like talking to yourself out in the woods so you can get better at, you know, speaking, or something like that, then it's sacred. And you have to keep that sacred, and you can't let anybody tell you. In other words, you need to keep your space holy. Any time somebody tries to meddle with your sacred space, spray your white sage and continue on your little path, on your yellow brick road. Off to see the wizard. To be continued. It's my adventure for this week, audacious as it has been. Yeah. Well, I'm thankful that I have this space, and I'm thankful for you, whoever's listening to this, that you're along on my journey with me. And, you know, it's getting warmer. Spring is in the air. And all is right. All is right with the world. I'm gonna go home, and I'm making cabbage, sausage, and potato soup with kielbasa. I've got a nice rye bread. It's like rye bread season, you know. I got my green socks. I gotta show off the green socks. The green socks. The St. Patrick's socks are out again. So may you have a lucky week. May you be lucky, however you define that. May good fortune shine upon you. And till our paths cross again is the Irish blessing. May the winds be at your back. St. Patty's Day is coming in a week. More about that next time. Till then, Zazoo Plazz, signing out. May all your journeys be fortunate ones, and may the light shine upon you. See ya. Zazoo is